doesn't love Dragon Ball? Probably a lot of people, to be fair, but that's not the point. Dragon Ball has a simple concept of spiky-haired guys and girls punching the crap out of each other and occasionally shooting blue lasers out of their hands. It's the perfect action show that should translate well to video games, and most of the time it definitely does. But what happens when shady Chinese or Russian developers get their hands on it? Garbage, most likely. I mean, you know how this goes. I've been doing this for so long, I'm getting a little tired of it. Which is why I've decided to drag along my new Australian buddy, Diamond Bolt.
How did I get here? Hello, everyone. My name is Diamond Bolt, and unfortunately, I am quite familiar with rip-off bootleg games. Boy, can I not wait to look at some more bootleg games. Again.
So enough dilly-dallying. Our first game is...
Oh yeah, dude, I'm loving this audio.
The suffering strikes hard and fast.
All of your favorite overly compressed Z-fighters are here.
So this is Dragon Ball Z3 2002 Fighting. Rolls right off the tongue.
No, that clearly says Dragon Ball Z3 2002 Fighting.
Oh cool, I didn't know you speak Chinese.
Oh dude, there's so many barely recognizable sprites to choose from.
Yeah, we got Goku and, you know, him. And him, my good friend him. Once you select your character, they of course need to say something cool and witty.
I will revenge you for my Saiyan race. Does Saiyan man still survival?
Gohan says, you... ... You what? You crank that soldier boy?
I also want to give everyone a warning. Do not press the spacebar, because that was the first thing I did, and the second I got into a match, I thought I was dying.
Yeah, you can never trust a bootleg. First rule of bootleggery. So the game is your standard 2D fighter. You know, if the standard for fighting games was Shaq Fu. It's a Game Boy game, meaning that there's only 2 buttons to work with. It's simple as heck, sure, but that just means there's more room to fine-tune the gameplay and make these 2 buttons work properly, right?
Wrong!
I'm not sure if it was just me, but there's like a delay with each button press, so you have to plan what you're going to do about 5 seconds before you're being bombarded with attacks from the enemy. You literally have to use Ultra Instinct to play this game.
I was having problems just trying to move forward, and when I hit the attack button, like 2 times out of 10 would stupid Gohan actually throw something.
Ah, interesting choice for the game to make you play as Goku when he's dying of heart disease.
The best strategy I found is to just get him in the corner and mash the attack button. It never failed. God damn it!
Also really cool that they went to the effort to make an original soundtrack for the game.
So yeah, I mean, that's the game. If you like frustrating controls, 5-second delays on your inputs, and never seeing one Kamehameha, then this is the game for you.
And this is the building for you as well.
Up next is Dragon Ball Z. Simple. I hate it. Long ago, asked by Xiang Nong, you know, famous Dragon Ball character Zhang, which a quick Google search will show us is a brand of spicy peanuts. Cool! Wukong started searching. Wukong is, in a way, Goku spelled backwards, so I can't hate on that. The gang's all here. Let's start this puppy up.
Like the place Pika practices. Oh, come on, man, the game just started. Fighting Saiyans here. Ah, very clever. They're communicating in some kind of code so the Frieza soldiers can't detect them. Look at Dragon Ball. Okay, no, they're just stupid.
So it's possible that this game was made by a group of people who don't exactly speak English. They're talking about airflow or something, I don't know. Let's go meet Naku-sans. Which again, a simple Google search will tell us that it's a Twitter account from Japan from someone who enjoys New Japan Pro Wrestling. I don't blame you, Bulma, they seem cool. A ship then crashes. Have seen it. Okay, jerk, well not everyone is you. Try to act impressed every now and then.
Aw, look at little veggies, so whittle. No, come back here. This one strays away from the more typical 2D fighter and instead has you playing as a floating head going up against another floating head. Once again, I have no idea if it's just me, but I could not work out how the hell this thing works. Maybe it's from another game that actually explains it, but after losing about 15 times to the first enemy, the best strategy I could come up with was running away until he fired his beam and then sped directly toward him and pressed A.
It's such a strange system. You're given all kinds of options like fist, foot, run, etc. But it doesn't say specifically what these things will do. And this part up here looks cool. They're actually doing anime stuff. I want to do that. But no, instead we're down here clicking icons. And that's not what you want to do in your Dragon Ball game. You want to mash buttons and see your characters go. So let's check out one last game. Are you ready?
I was born ready. Jesus Christ, call an adult.
Dragon Ball! This is a game I've already talked about before, but you know, it's so cursed that it deserves another go. It's an arcade-style beat-em-up that looks like it was drawn by a child. How come he looked like that? You go around beating up animals and smaller Gokus. Why? I honestly have no idea. We'd have to track down whatever Russian bootlegger made this and interrogate them. You can tell it's a bootleg because it looks so cheap and god-awful. It honestly hurts my brain just trying to comprehend this. I mean, I guess the game technically controls fine, so it's not the worst game I've ever played. If you're really curious about how the game ends, it takes you to some Chinese dojo where you fight robots who make absolutely the worst noise I've ever heard. And the final boss is the final boss in every Dragon Ball thing. The Cheetah Men. Good old classic Cheetah Men. What? Who made this game? So, this is where I'll need to tap out. And hey, a huge thanks again to Mr. Adam Diamondbolt for joining me on this adventure. And I'm sorry.
Connor, I assume you're paying for my therapy bills after this. For real, thank you so much for having me on, though. I can't believe I'm gonna hate Dragon Ball forever now.
But if you think Dragon Ball is the ugliest bootleg Dragon Ball ripoff out there, think again, because over on Adam's channel, we checked out the South Korean Dragon Ball bootleg movie known as Super Kid.
It's time to give yourself up. I'm placing you under arrest, so come quietly or you'll be sorry.
Well, come and get me. Here's looking at you, kid.
So please, check that out. The pain never ends. Thanks for watching, and like Bulma says, look at Dragon Ball!